Hey, if you guys want a chance to get a free copy of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as well as Call of Duty 4 Remastered, then check out the description below for more details. Enjoy the video. What's up guys, what is going on? Zach or Immortal Resistance here and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by once again as always. Today guys, I'm going to be answering one of the most frequently asked questions that I get here on YouTube, and that is, what is my class setup in a specific gameplay, or if I'm streaming and I'm using a specific class setup, I'm always getting asked what I'm using, as well as what is my favorite class setup to use here in Black Ops 3. So I have all my classes here. I do have 10 because I am obviously max prestige level 158. So I do have a few classes I really like to use, and pretty much any time I'm playing, if I'm using one of these specific weapons, I'm going to be using this class setup, because the ones that I'm going to be showing you guys are definitely my go-to class setups. Really quickly before we get into the full class setup dissections, I do just want to note that pretty much every single class setup does have the same perk setup, maybe with a few exceptions here and there. My perk setup is always a go-to of Flak Jacket in perk 1, perk 2 I'm using perk Greed with Fast Hands and Scavenger, and in perk 3 I use Tac Mask. Now looking at my favorite class setups here, you guys can see here we have the CUDA as my first one. CUDA obviously one of the best weapons in the game, best SMG in my opinion at the current moment in the stage of the game, and on it I like to rock 3 attachments. I use Fast Mag, Rapid Fire, and Extended Mag. Surprisingly, with having Rapid Fire on this weapon, the recoil is still really controllable. I feel like that Rapid Fire scenario really helps out in those close range engagements for sure. And so that's definitely my go-to class setup for the CUDA. Next up we have the VMP. This is personally my favorite gun in the game. However, I still feel like the CUDA is currently a better weapon than this. Same class setup as far as perks go, as I mentioned earlier. As far as attachments go, we got Grip, Fast Mag, and Extended Mag. This is one where I feel like, Rapid Fire really isn't necessarily needed. It already has a very high fire rate, so Grip is a very good replacement there for that. Moving on, my next favorite class setup that I like to use is the KN-44. As I'm sure you guys know, this gun recently, or not, I guess not so recently, for a while now, it's been one of the best guns in the game, just hands down. This gun is a melt machine. On it, I like to rock Grip, Fast Mag, and Extended Mag. Same class setup that I was using on the VMP. Once again, I don't know what it is, but ever since I started playing Call of Duty way back in Modern Warfare 2, I've always been a fan of Extended Mags and having some sort of quicker reload, whether it was sleight of hand or fast hands or fast mags. I've always been a fan of that, or those two combined, and in this game I love the fact that I can use them both. So pretty much every class setup that I use has some sort of combination with Fast Mag and Extended Mag, and obviously Grip's there just to help out with the recoil in those longer range gunfights. Moving on, we had the HVK-30. In my opinion, in the, I want to say, the most recent big update that we got to the game, that made the HVK-30 one of the best weapons. I want to say this is in the top 3 best weapons in the game. On the HVK-30, I like to rock the Grip, Fast Mag, Extended Mag setup as well. Pretty standard. That's sort of my go-to attachment setup, honestly, on most weapons. The gun, obviously, is what really varies between the class setup. Moving on, this is hands down my favorite class setup out of the entire game. I absolutely love this class setup. So, as you guys can see here, as far as perks go, I don't have a perk 3 because I'm using Flak Jacket, Fast Hand, Scavenger, obviously, with perk 2 Greed up in there. And on my Man of War, this is what really makes this class setup so good in my opinion. I have the Elo sight. I don't really see anything wrong with the Man of War iron sights. I actually really like them, but for some reason I just have so much more success using this gun when I have the Elo sight on it. Now as far as my attachments go, I have Fast Mags, Extended Mag, and Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire I definitely feel like is the most necessary out of all of those attachments because of the slower fire rate on the Man of War. With that Elo sight on there, you don't need Grip in my opinion. The recoil is super easy to control, and with that faster fire rate, as well as just having obviously more bullets in a mag and being able to reload faster with Fast Mags, this gun is an absolute beast of a weapon. In my opinion, this is hands down the best class setup you can use here in Black Ops 3. And then finally, to wrap things up, we got my Weevil. When this game first dropped, I absolutely fell in love with the Weevil. It was my favorite gun for the longest time. Obviously, it's not too crazy now. It's not that great of a weapon, but I do like to use it here and there. And on it, I have Fast Mag, Extended Mag, and Rapid Fire. So that wraps up all of my favorite classes here in Black Ops 3. Now, if you guys are ever wondering if you guys are watching a live stream or watching a video and you see me using one of those specific weapons, chances are that is the class setup that I'm using for that said weapon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a like on it if you guys did, or if you guys found this helpful. If you guys are brand new to the channel, feel free to subscribe so you guys can catch all the future content. And as always, I've been Zach, or Immortal Resistance, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Stay happy, stay positive, and don't forget to smile because you are never gonna regret it. Peace out.